Good morning, good afternoon, and or evening, and welcome back to the Den and to another Marvel Rivals video. Now, I know guys, I'm about a week late on this, but last weekend, Friday and Saturday, was girlfriend's birthday week, and so I was otherwise occupied. I was not able to check out Ultron or look at the devlog last week. So we're going to be getting our first look here at Ultron with the devlog, and we're going to be seeing what other kinds of things are changing. They oftentimes like to make minor adjustments to some heroes, maybe a little bit to their hero philosophy, but I love how they always keep them unique, and team-ups, which provides so much to the gameplay here. Now, they generally do a really good job of having this broken up into sections, so basically what I'm going to do is you might hear some comments from me during the section, but when they go to change to a new section, I'm going to pause, give my thoughts real quick on the previous section, and then I'll kind of summarize everything at the end with the goal of trying to keep things a little bit shorter than usual. Now this is only 13 minutes. My goal, sub 26. Let's see if this dirty casual can pull it off. Anyways, always enjoy hearing from Guang Guang and Xiang. They always get some really great insights. Plus, they do a really good job just like presenting the information clearly and plainly. So let's see what they have for us this time.
Hello everyone.
What's up, Guang Guang?
After the Hellfire Gala was crushed by Ultron's surprise attack, the mutants of Crocodile faced some of their toughest days yet. Now, Ultron has stolen Cerebro, evolved into the even more formidable Ultron, and retreated to his new stronghold, Araco. Once Crocodile's sister Iron, Araco, has lost all its vitality.
Oh, I love how it's like an ancient temple combined with technology. I'm sorry, I just kind of love that.
Transformed by Ultron into a cold, merciless, mechanical world.
Okay, MCU.
But the fight isn't over. Our heroes, regrouping after their setback, must now join forces with Crocodile to save Araco. Now, let's talk about Ultron as a playable hero. He's a strategist who can provide consistent healing to his allies. However, he can also unleash devastating energy beams against enemies.
Okay, sorry, just need to pause. I do love this little like energy blade right here. This reminds me of like an Omni-Tool blade from Mass Effect. But it looks like they're going with a kind of like this is something I distinctly remember more from the MCU. This is somewhat like a mouth shape of some kind is generally on Ultron, but this gives me distinct like MCU vibes, so that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll get to see an MCU skin. Anywho, so
his unique primary weapon introduces an all-new shooting experience, and as a flying strategist, Ultron opens up fresh possibilities for your aerial lineups. For Season 2.5, we are taking our dynamic team-up ability system even further, with broader adjustments to team-ups to bring even more strategy and excitement to every battle. In this update, we are adding 6 new team-up abilities, removing 4, and adjusting the members of 1. Overall, by Season 2.5, more than 50% of our team-up abilities have changed compared to Season 0.
Yep.
And by popular demand, we are adding the Gemnado team-up ability. We love hearing your ideas, and community feedback is a huge part of how we shape the game. So keep those suggestions coming.
Okay, so let me hop back up here real quick, right? So far, not a whole lot to comment on. I do love coming back through here. Let's see if I can quickly and easily. Yeah, we're close. Okay. I do love back here.
Araco has lost all.
I love this like ancient ruins combined with like Ultron tech kind of looking thing. I do love the big face up here, you know, that's very classic, like evil, cartoony type feeling. Got my face up here, you know, to inspire fear kind of thing, you know. Cobra Commander, Red Skull, lots of other people, just to name a couple. But yeah, I mean, just I love this kind of thing, right? And I love the ancient ruins and the look of it. I do like the look of Ultron. Like, his MCU look is, I mean, it's not terribly different from any of his other looks, but it is a rather like vicious look to Ultron. So that is something that I'm thinking is really cool that they're going to be carrying over. Other than that, we jump up here.
Overall, by season 2.
Maybe I need to go backwards. Here we go. Okay, so here, I always like seeing team ups change, right? I'm really excited to see what new kind of team ups, because I see one here with Rocket and Penny. I see one here called Stark Protocol with Ultron and Stark. It looks like we got someone taken out of Gamma Monstro. Looks like we're keeping the Bucky Cap one, and we have some new team ups down here as well, along with these two. But seeing Jeff with Storm for Jeff NATO, so that's going to be kind of cool, because we already have like the Flaming Tornado with the Human Torch, so it's cool to see more stuff kind of get combined that way. Microchip, Black Widow, and Punisher, that's going to be cool, two of our gunslingers. And then we have a Jeff Vim? Like, what? And I'm sure this makes sense somehow from comics. Maybe I'm just not familiar with it, but then we got a Luna Hawkeye. So that, I'm excited to see that kind of stuff, and I'm excited to see where we go with that. But let's get back to letting Guang tell us more about what the new experimental mode is going to be here in Season 2.5.
On June 6th, we're launching an exciting new limited-time experimental mode, Ultron's Battle Matrix Protocol. In this mode, 6 players can choose their own hero lineups, craft unique builds, and enhance their heroes' traits. Then, engage in battle against other players for the chance to claim victory.
What?
This mode is an experiment of how we can fulfill everyone's fantasies of Marvel superheroes teaming up. Players can take control of a wider array of heroes and amplify their states and abilities. Take a break from the high-octane cooperative team battles to enjoy streamlined, strategic, numerical-based solo tactical play. As the battles unfold, you will see Venom grow into a colossal force after devouring enemies. Witness Hela's extreme fire rate and spitting projectiles as she cuts down foes. Experience the increased strikes of Psylocke's ultimate. And behold Namor commanding a true army of deep-sea creatures. Strategists will also unleash ultimate abilities that not only heal their allies, but also deal tons of damage to their enemies. We've also taken note of your feedback regarding the previous giant-sized Brain Blast leaderboards. Consequently, this mode will not feature similar designs, allowing players to fully enjoy the experience based on their preferences. With the launch of Season 2.5, we're
Okay, I kind of got sucked into it there. Proficiency avatars, mood, and emoji systems. Okay, so before we get into this new mode, this looks fun. Like Rivals is good at doing like fun, goofy game modes, and so this seems to be like some kind of strategy mode where we're like commanding units and we're building like a hero team, and I don't know, it's kind of like a little, auto battler, and I'm sitting here, you got Tony up over there, right? Tony's like up over here, you can see his feet poking in grayed out a little bit. But yeah, like I'm Ultron, the other person's Tony, or I'm Tony, the other person's Ultron, and we're like picking our team, and we're having our team of heroes battle, kind of like the Beyonder, you know, sitting here setting up, you know, superhero and supervillain team matchups and whatnot. And I'm not sure, I'm guessing this is all AI controlled, right? And they're just kind of using like a cycle of certain abilities based upon range or whatever. But this seems really cool. You get to buff them up. You get to do different kinds of stuff. Like he said, you can enhance their abilities or give them other kinds of buffs. And over here, it looks like you're able to build up like points or something, and then you're able to like maybe pop, like maybe this is a damage buff, or this is like a team up ability usage or something like that, or like an ultimate thing or something down here. And so you have these different points you can build up, it looks, to get different buffs or effects you can apply to your team, building up to like some kind of super or something. I don't know, this looks kind of fun, a nice little diversion game. I'm definitely gonna have to check this one out on stream. Other than that, I heard a lot of what he said, but I'm gonna have to get my hands on it before I can really like give you a good indication of like if I'm gonna like it, what's it like, how do things kind of play out. So let's get back up here to proficiencies, avatars, mood, and emoji systems, and let's see what Guang Guang has for us.
With the launch of Season 2.5, we are introducing a new feature that showcases hero proficiency avatars on the Match Hero Select wheel. Additionally, we are rolling out 2 fresh personalization systems, mood and emojis. We will continue to optimize the player experience with each version update. Starting from Season 3, the seasons of Marvel Rivals will be shortened to 2 months each, and we are diligently preparing for the new picks. Our vision has always been to provide fun and engaging superhero experiences for all Marvel Rivals fans, and the new heroes we're cooking up are definitely worth the wait. We'll gradually unveil a series of adjustments and updates for Season 3, so stay tuned. In June, our Ignite Tournament series will kick off the first stage of competition.
Okay.
We hope everyone enjoys the excitement these matches bring. Now, let's turn it over to Zhiyong, who will share insights on the adjustments to team up abilities and balance changes for Season 2.5.
Hey.
Sorry, Zhiyong. Need to cut in here real quick. Okay, so seasons are going down to 2 months. Like, I already don't have enough time. Like, I know this is probably something that they're kind of banking. This is like your main game or something, but of course, me doing reviews as a primary thing for the channel, I'm kind of somewhat bouncing around from games to games. I'm using the streams basically to kind of hang in a game like Marvel Rivals and continue to play it. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out. That makes me feel really squiffy, but I already don't have enough time as it is, and the battle pass I've purchased for this season will probably be the last one just because I don't have enough time. But 2 months. But hey, I mean, that kind of makes sense, you know. They're wanting to give us like a hero every month. They're wanting to get into that cycle, so it makes sense to a degree. But let's get back over here to Zhiyong. What's up, Zhiyong?
Rivals, Zhiyong here to give you the details on our Season 2.5 update. It's packed with dynamic team-up ability changes and overall balance tweaks that are sure to ignite your battles.
Okay. Team-ups.
In Season 2.0, we debuted adjustments for team-up abilities, injecting fresh energy into our game environment. With Season 2.5, we are going even further, with not only team-up ability changes, but also the arrival of our new hero Ultron and the key numerical balance updates, all set to deliver a whole new level of combat excitement. Venom takes center stage as the team-up anchor, sharing part of his symbiote with Jeff. This lets Jeff wield symbiote tendrils to link with allies and heal them in the heat of battle. As the team-up anchor, the Punisher has retooled Black Widow's Red Room rifle with a brand new firing mode. Now, while aiming down sights, she can unleash a piercing pulse beam that cuts right through enemies. Lunar Snow powers up these team-ups as the anchor by crafting a specialized ice arrow for Hawkeye. This arrow penetrates through terrain cover, and the farther the target, the more damage it packs, even stunning foes beyond a certain distance. Rocket steps up as the team-up anchor by
I wonder if like you can cross map that ice arrow to like one-shot people.
engineering an enhanced bionic spider nest for Penny, one that can coexist with her original while also dropping armor packs. Meanwhile, Penny ramps up Rocket's battle rebirth beacon so that it now spawns cyber webs, spider germs, and arachno mines. However, the enhanced beacon and the original can be active at the same time.
Okay.
When Iron Man leads the charge as the team-up anchor alongside Ultron, things get seriously high-tech. Ultron taps into part of Iron Man's armor might, gaining the power to fire potent unibeam lasers that pierce everything in their path, damaging enemies while healing teammates. Storm, the team-up anchor, and Jeff can combine their might when both of their ultimates are ready, unleashing the fearsome Jeff Nado. Storm directs the soaring Jeff Nado, dealing sustained damage over time before ultimately devouring enemies. The following 4 team-ups are being completely removed: Cheering Charisma, Allied Agents, Ammo Overload, and Symbiote Bond. Additionally, Iron Man will be removed from the Gamma Charge team-up. In Season 2.0, with heroes like Captain America, Iron Fist, Human Torch, and the arrival of Emma Frost, our battlefield distance shrank. This meant that squad positioning often got tangled, with agile heroes dashing past enemy vanguards to strike at backline targets, and backline heroes forced into dangerous engagements. This all resulted in a heightened emphasis on team coordination, laser-focused targeting, protective strategies, and precise positioning to back the wing. High mobility light-ups, think Venom Spider-Man and Captain America Iron Fist, were wreaking havoc on the field in Season 2.0. On the flip side, teams using Groot Wars in tandem with Winter Soldier, Namor, Mr. Fantastic, and The Thing could effectively corner these swift adversaries. Meanwhile, the triple strategies battle with their stellar sustain and protection also work well against dive and high mobility threats. All of this reflect the rock, paper, scissors dynamic between different lineups. And let's not forget the powerhouse team-up abilities like Emma Frost, Magneto Psylocke, Hulk, Iron Man Namor, Doctor Strange, Scary Witch, plus the Fantastic Four, all proving to be titans on the field.
Yep. Good team-ups. I like how each hero is their own unique power fantasy, but at the same time you can like really exacerbate that fantasy and get some really powerful stuff going with these team-ups. So I understand some adjustments to them. Of course, you know, we've got Storm that's been a part of multiple, so it'd be nice to maybe see some more of these possibly stick around for a little bit longer. I can understand if like how much, you know, the team up needs to be tuned, but it'd be nice to kind of see more of these stick around longer so we had more team ups crossing with more heroes, but I do understand the need to limit them. So now we're going to be getting to balancing adjustments. So far, I've been liking what I've been hearing. They do a really great job, but let's see if they're going to nerf one of my peeps and make me feel bad.
We also recognize that traditional frontline push tactics saw their competitiveness decline in Season 2.0, while high mobility lineups resulted in faster, more intense, and sometimes exhausting matches. Therefore, in Season 2.5, we are adjusting some of the overbearing heroes, and with the arrival of the flying strategist Ultron, new team compositions and strategies will emerge. For Vanguard heroes, we are nerfing Groot while giving Doctor Strange and Magneto a multi-buff. We've also observed that Captain America's enduring survivability and Emma Frost's diamond form have been a bit too dominant. So expect some balance adjustment there too. For duelists, we will be nerfing Iron Fist, Human Torch, and Psylocke, while providing modest buff to the Punisher, Squirrel Girl, and Storm, opening up a whole new realm of the tactical possibilities. For strategists, after enhancing some heroes mid-season in Season 2.0, we are now giving Luna Snow an increase to her ultimate ability energy requirements, in exchange for a mid-boost in her standard abilities to keep the overall pace in check in Season 2.5. Jeff the Land Shark will also receive a partial adjustment for a fresh experience. Lastly, we are dialing back the power for some of the most dominant team-up abilities, such as the Fantastic Four, the Hawk-Namor pairing, and the Emma Frost Magneto Psylocke team-up. These refinements combined with our new dynamic team-up ability changes will completely transform the Battlefield experience. And that's not all. The details above are just a taste of what's coming. For more in-depth balance updates, keep an eye out for our forthcoming update announcements. Stay tuned, as we will also be releasing the Season 2.0 Hero Pick Race and Win Race very soon. Until next time, keep fighting, keep strategizing, and as always, ignite the battle.
All right, so a lot of good stuff. I'm glad they didn't go over very specific, oh hey, we're tuning this percent and this percent with each hero. I do like that they're kind of keeping things brief, keeping things light. So overall thoughts. I like that we're getting new hero team-ups. I'm kind of sad to see some hero team-ups leave. I do understand the need to adjust them, but I'd like to see more of the team-ups stick around for longer, so maybe we got more crossover or something, you know? I don't like Groot getting nerfed, but it depends on how they nerf him, right? It's never fun to see heroes get nerfed. You always want to see heroes get buffed, but that's not always possible, right? So we do have to adjust things. I'm excited to see Rocket and Penny's new team up. I'm going to be excited to try that out. I'm excited to try out the first flying strategist of Ultron. And I'm also excited to see how playing as Iron Man and playing as Ultron works with that team up. There's a lot of great stuff, it seems, that's going to be coming with Season 2.5. My biggest concern is, well, just basically being able to keep up, right? Just having enough time and shortening things to 2 months. I mean, I already don't have enough time with 3 months, so I mean, this is going to be interesting to see. But that's basically my biggest concern and my biggest dislike. I dislike seeing team-ups leave, but I understand the need to balance them so you don't have too many team-ups flying around at once. So it'll be interesting to see how they change these team-ups and how they adjust them. It's going to be interesting to check out these new team-ups. Now that I've played as every single Vanguard character for the Dirty Casual Tri-Series, I can just kind of swap tanks around and try out whatever team-up I want, right? That's going to be really fun. So be looking out for that coming up on the stream. This coming Saturday, again, this is going to be the first of a longer stream, doing basically 2 different things on one day, right? So it's going to be a longer stream. We're going to be checking out 2 games. Might even be wrapping up Subnautica this week. So it'll be fun to check out Ultron. It'll be fun to wrap up Subnautica. Hope you guys are there this Saturday, starting about 10:30 a.m. Otherwise, be looking out for the Dirty Casual Tries video for Ultron, and as we go through the Dirty Casual Try series, you're also going to be seeing a tier list video come out of my favorite Vanguards to play. So, I do want to say thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you very much for tuning in. Leave me your comments down below with what you thought of what Guang Guang and Xeon had to say. You know, what do you think of my comments? Are you as excited as I am? Are you just in generally kind of having a good time and vibing like I am with Marvel Rivals, so it's, you know, not really upsetting you too much when they make changes? Or are you really pissed off about some of this? Let me know in those comments down below. Do hit the like button, share things around, and of course subscribe for more so you don't miss other content as well. But most importantly, have a wonderful rest of your day. 25 minutes, 57 seconds. I did it!